heading down the pike here. Oh, and Chris from 92.9, how you doing? All right, Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, love you guys.
Most people know R.L. Garrigus by his voice, which has been emanating from Bend radio stations since he moved here in 1979. If you've attended parades, rodeos, and Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation fundraisers, you've seen him in his signature cowboy hat and big mustache hosting and narrating.
Here's number 72, Bruce McMorris and his classic car.
That's a do-it-yourself car.
Yeah, Caddyshack, 1959 Chevrolet Apache, 1965 Cadillac, welded on top. Good to see you. And you remember Cody?
I do.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen, here we go.
Yeah.
We got...
Start your engines.
Yes. It's amazing the things that he knows, and he knows everybody that comes through the parade line, and he just brings a lot of life to, this, and it just makes it fun for everybody.
Are you going to miss him?
Oh, definitely. Those kinds of shoes are hard to fill.
It's RL with your Central Oregon information, news and weather, all brought to you by Highline Homes.
R.L. Garrigus was inducted into the Oregon Association Broadcasters Hall of Fame in 2004. The Bend City Council and Deschutes County Commissioners declared January 22nd that year as R.L. Garrigus Day. And there's a chance they'll do it again to acknowledge his dedication to local news, information, and community events.
It's a matter of being organized. And you know what you have to do, when you have to do it, and getting everything ready prior to that. And as long as you can do that, you're okay.
R.L. came to Bend in July 1979 when there were just 5 radio stations and 16,000 people. Ever since then, he's been getting up at 2:30 in the morning to prepare the news, which he delivers live on air on multiple radio stations multiple times a day.
The thing that got me through the door with the old KICE was that I had my 3rd class FCC license. And the guy who was a program director at the time, he was leaving to go to Mount Hood Community College to teach. And I had my ticket, and they said, "You're hired."
You've done 400,000 newscasts?
Take your pick, yeah.
What do you do after this?
I'm going to continue to do some things with the radio station. Outdoorsman tip of the day, public affairs are probably the two main ones. I hope to do more things with Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. My voice is for hire, folks.
KSJJ 102.9 and the Bend Radio Group are pledging to maintain RL's standard of local news and information service after he retires.
It's kind of fun for me. The first station I ever was on in Bend was 25 years ago, and it was KSJJ. And I met RL. He was probably the 3rd person I met in this market when I came here for radio. So there's some prestige to that for me because I've watched RL and know what an asset he's been to the community. And so it's big shoes to fill, but I'm really proud to get to be the one to come in after him here.
I'm not going to get up every morning at 2:30, yeah. And that's okay.
You think you can make the adjustment after so many years?
I normally get up around 4. So, that's my circadian clock, and that's what happens. So I'll be okay.
For me, he was kind of like an uncle that you get to work with. He was immediately took us under his wing. He's a dear friend, and as much as he meant to the community, he means that to each individual he's friends with because he's just that kind of guy.
If everyone can just give a big happy birthday, RL, before we get this thing started, maybe on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, RL!
Thank you very much. The guys are a lot like dogs. They're hairy, inhale their food and fart. They like cars, balls, a good nap and snore. They're messy but afraid of a vacuum, and they make really great friends. Happy birthday. Hugs and love, Carrie.
Congratulations, R.L. Garrigus, and happy retirement. Brooke Snavely, Central Oregon Daily News.